Hey, what's up to everybody out there on YouTube on this lovely Saturday evening? I hope all of you and your families are doing well out there. And as always, welcome to Super Hubby Review. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to drop by my channel. It is much appreciated, and also keep in mind you now have the option to leave a super thanks in the comment section if you like to. So feel free to do that. And with that being said, let's get into it. And today, I am excited to be reviewing these own sports style wireless earphones. I'm really excited about this review here. Shout out to Own in Walmart. I believe Own is it's a Walmart brand, a Walmart store brand. Shout out to Walmart. Yes, Wally World for having these available. The cost price is about $24.99 before taxes, pending upon where you purchase these from. So I'm gonna take a look at the appearance of it, and then we'll start talking about the features and benefits and battery life and sound quality. All right, so let's take a look at this case here, everything that you're gonna get. You're going to get a charging case that comes along with it, and you're also going to get your earphones that come on the inside of this. Okay, really nice there. And you're also going to get a small USB charging cord. And you're going to get some other earphone accessories that you can put in there. Some little ear knobs there with different sizes, depending upon the individual's comfort level or the size of their ear and things like that. So that's pretty much what's going to come with this. And also it's going to come with the user guide. There is some important information in there. Feel free to read that also. So let's take a look at the appearance. Saw these at Walmart for quite a minute, and I'm glad to finally give them a try here. Love that smooth black color there. These are really nice and slick here. I love that. And the main thing is they are wireless. You're gonna have some indicators right here. These little 3 notification lights is going to tell you the battery life. All right, so because I have 3 of them, this is fully charged at the moment, and you're going to have your this is where you're going to put your USB cord in and charge it if the battery gets too low. All right, so let's take a look at the earphones here. I love these kind here. What really caught my attention is that I like it that it has a little ear clip here. I love that because my fear is that there's other brands that don't have that ear clip. I'm always fearful that if I'm doing something very highly active, that the earphones will fall out of my ear. So with this ear clip here, it's going to give me an extra level of security, knowing that if I'm really active doing something, jogging, running, exercising, and things like that, even doing yard work, I know that this ear clip is going to prevent these earphones from falling out of my ear. So I love that. Not too bad there. You're also going to get some indicators here when it is linked in to your phone, and if the battery is low, you're also going to get some indications there. Now this light here will come on as you're trying to link it or pair it with your phone. Nice design there by Own. They really did a good job there, and it's also going to let you know which side of the ear to put it into. I love that this is going to go on the right side. And of course, this right here, this one is going to go on the left side. I like that they put those letters there to let you know which side of the ear that these should go on. This little charging case here. You want to make sure that these two little gold slots like that. You want to make sure that's eye level with this one in here. That's the way it's going to charge. All right. And the cool thing about it is that if the case is fully charged, you're able to take this case with you. If your earphones, like if the battery gets low, you have peace of mind and the assurance knowing that you have a case that can recharge your earphones for you. I was very pleased with these earphones here. I love that color. I love the whole design of these. And I was very surprised with the quality of these own earphones here. Now, let's talk about sound, and then we'll talk about battery life. I was very pleased with the battery life of these. With the sound. I was very, very impressed with these here. These get exceptionally loud. You can feel that bass. You can feel that sound intensity as you're using these. And, because these was $25, I thought that, well, for surely it's not going to be that loud. These get really loud. I love that. And I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth because I have purchased other earphones in the past, and I wasn't necessarily always pleased with the sound quality. But these own earphones, they pack quite a punch. That the sound is there. And I love that. And it makes a really good sound impact as you're, streaming whatever content, sports, music, social media, whatever you're streaming on these earphones, it's definitely going to get loud enough and you're going to be able to feel exactly what you're listening to. So good job by OWN there. I'm very pleased with these earphones. Now let's talk about the battery life. I am extremely pleased with the battery life of these earphones. When I first purchased these, I charged them up for maybe a few hours to get it charged. And I charged these up Friday, and the battery is still long lasting, and I haven't had to charge it up since. I'm still at like maybe 70%, and I've used these quite a bit. So really, really good battery life there with these OWN earphones here. Not too bad for that price point. I'm able to spend under $30 and still get some good wireless earphones with really good sound quality and a really good battery life. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the selling points on this box here. There's always something that a lot of the companies will put on the box that would perhaps persuade the consumer to go out and get it. It is advertised as up to 48 hours of playtime. Now that's going to really stand out to the consumer there, because there's nothing better than having some earphones that is able to last for several hours and you don't have to worry about charging it on the hour. These are really, really good, very durable. These was made with really good quality, and I noticed that as I was using it. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some other features on this. It is also advertised as wireless sports style earphones with charging case, lightweight design, and comfort fit ear hooks. I would say these are extremely comfortable in my ears, and they feel comfortable, and the earbuds feel extremely secure because of that ear hook that it has on there. It is also advertised as independent connecting earbuds, can connect to your device individually, IPX5 water resistant. Now that's going to stand out to some consumers there, because it would afford you the opportunity to be able to listen to these in the shower, or if you're swimming and things like that. That's a really good selling point there, being water resistant. High definition sound with powerful bass and clear treble. That is what really sold me on these earphones here. That sound quality sounds really, really good there. And man, I could really feel that bass. I could feel that music I was listening to. And I love that. So good job by On there. Also, Bluetooth with up to 33 feet of wireless range. So you're going to be able to go very, very far and still be able to get a good signal there. That's going to stand out to some consumers. It is also advertised wireless charging with QI technology, requires a charging pad. Now that portion is not included. So pretty good little features and benefits there for these own wireless earphones. Man, I don't really have any complaints at all. This was a really good, I would consider this to be a low risk purchase. I was extremely pleased with these. The only little, petty complaint I have, and it's not that big of a deal, is I wish the charging cord was a little bit longer. It's kind of on the short side, but still that doesn't take away from the quality and how user friendly and the battery life and the really good sound that these have. So not too bad at all. I'm very picky when it comes to my headphones, and these are really, really good here. So that's pretty much my review there. So you're able to spend under $30 and get some good earphones, good sound quality, good long lasting battery life, very user friendly, very durable with that ear hook. These are going to feel safe and secure in your ear if you're doing something that requires a lot of body movement and things like that. So for those of you who've seen these in the stores and you're wondering, should I go out and get it? It is a Walmart brand. Is it made with good quality? Does it sound good? Yes, these are definitely worth the price. I would consider this to be a low risk purchase, and because of Walmart's user-friendly return policy, I figured if I didn't like it, I can bring these back with my receipt and get my money back there. Also, not only is it important for me to share my thoughts, I'm also curious to know what are your thoughts for those of you who have purchased these wireless earphones here. I'm curious to know, what did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And in my free moments, in some cases, I will read your comment and reply back to you as well. All right, so again, I hope that I had something helpful or informative, as Sarah mentioned, that would make a positive impact in your purchases as it relates to wireless earphones. For those of you who are in the market for some, I would say that I would compare these to the sound quality. I would compare these to some of the other bigger brands out there. I'm definitely was surprised that I own earphones sounded that good. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to get some wireless earphones, and this own brand really understands that. The most I would ever spend for wireless earphones is maybe $30. So there's a lot of consumers out there who is very smart and very wise with their money, and getting a good quality without spending so much is important to you, then I totally would recommend these. These are good for gifts, good for a variety of occasions and things like that. Not too bad for $25 and change. Okay. Also, special thanks to those of you who subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your positive support on this platform. I've been on this platform for several years, and I've seen this channel start out from nothing, and it's growing almost to 1,000. Thank you so much for your support. I grew this channel the hard way, didn't take any shortcuts, and I appreciate all of you for seeing the value in the content that I make. Thank you so much for that. And if you have not yet, I also thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell, and also liking this content in its entirety. And just remember, I'm just your friendly neighborhood consumer, and I love making honest, review-based content. And always remember, God loves you very much. Repent of any sins in your life. Accept Jesus into your heart. Keep that faith. Never give up. Let's love, live, laugh, and keep each other safe out there. And also never underestimate the power of the consumer review. With that being said, Super Hubby Review signing off. Bye.